All right, for those of you here, please listen. If you know you subscribe, join the Telegram and this free training that we're doing. Please don't send me messages on my WhatsApp to ask me how is this done, how is this done. That's the purpose of this training. Please join the training for the what's it called? Crypto guys who are just joining. Join this training so that you will not be asking me too many questions. You have the free windows to ask all the questions you want to ask. The synthetic guys that joined yesterday, all the people who joined from those free promo we're doing, join this training. The new people on this general Telegram channel that are taking my signal, please join this training so that you can ask questions and know what you're doing, so that you know where to put your SL and where not to put your SL. Please stop messaging me message on my WhatsApp relating to Bekenet Trading software, because I've created tons of videos and this is another live training again. Do you understand me? Join the training now. I'm creating a short video for you guys now. Please join the training. Stop messaging me about it. There are tons of videos that I've created and I'm doing a live streaming now, so you have the opportunity to contact me. Please do that now. All right, let's wait a little bit, like 7:40. We're just going to go straight to the point. We're going to go straight. 90% of you guys already know what to do. You understand? You already know what to do. So this training is for the new guys who just came in. And if you still want to have any question to ask, you can still go ahead to ask. So let's just wait till 7:40, just 4 minutes more. We'll just go straight to the point and we'll hit the nail. We're not going to waste time. What we want to cover, what and what to look out for, how to set notification, because a lot of people are still finding it difficult to set their notification alert. They are confusing it, so I want to pinpoint it so that I will not be having confusion again. So let me wait for the next 4 minutes time, then we'll continue. Okay.
When don't come out to do like this, you talk about it, go here.
Good morning, house. Good morning. I just came in. What was the analysis on Euro AED? You're removing the chat.
Good morning. Yeah, good morning. We are still waiting for others to come in. So once it's 7:40, we'll kick off.
Oh, okay. I thought you guys had started. I missed something.
No. All right, good morning, everyone. At least we'll have like 13 persons here. Okay. At least you guys can carry the news out there to tell them what we are doing. I believe 90% of everybody here already know what we are doing. The purpose of this training is just a refresher for those who just subscribe. So I like carrying everybody along so that they will know what they are doing. The goal is to make money without stress. Hold on, let me get my pen. Where is this thing again? Okay. this so the goal is to make money without stress. You understand? To understand where to put your SL, when to hold your trade, when to, like yesterday trade I took turning point. You understand? Most of you are surprised why I just rush in and rush out. So I'm going to talk about that a little bit. In as much I don't use all those trend direction to trade, but when I see opportunity like that, most especially if it's good, I'll just hop in, take what I want to take, then move out of the market. So I'm going to talk about all those things and the main things you need to focus on, you understand, so that you can make money without stress. So those are the things I want to show you guys. So let's kick off. So if you're new here, what we do here, we use softwares to trade. We don't do analysis. We don't do any of those stuff. So if you want to make money like us or make money from what you're seeing, what we are posting, you have to follow a certain rules that we follow here. There are places we put our SL, there are places we put our take profit. There are certain things we look out for before we take a trade. And thank God the synthetic, we've upgraded it to some extent that you can be receiving notification alert via SMS and device notification, and we still have the same plans for this guy, the crypto guys. You understand? We're still going to put that, but we are still thinking of how we're going to manage it since we are giving it for free. We're still going to think of, but it's definitely going to be free. But we're still thinking of how we're going to manage the cost for the SMS, because the forex guys, the synthetic guys, is from your subscription money. We actually make payment for all that automatically for you. But the crypto guys now, we don't have any plans of charging them at all. So we'll think of a way of how we're going to make it possible for them to have the same notification alert to make everybody easy and add that inbuilt chat to them. So that is why I created that group, so that everybody should be in one place so that I can talk to them single-handedly. So for now, the people I want to focus on is the new guys that are just coming in and the old guys who are still having issues with notification alerts, and what is again the crypto guys, what and what to look out for. Virtually the synthetic and crypto, they are the same thing, just that we've not added enough features to it, just the way we've upgraded the synthetic. So those are the things I'm just going to cover today. And if you have any question, please don't be shy, ask your question. Please ask your question so that I can tackle it here and straightforward. So let me go to my app. Now, this is my app. Once you log in, you subscribe, you have access to everything. You'll be able to see, I'll start with the forex guys. You'll be able to see, this is where I always focus on. Okay. You'll be able to see this. You'll be able to see this. This is free. You subscribe or you don't subscribe, you see synthetic, crypto. Then this is synthetic. So you have to subscribe for forex to gain access to this. You have to subscribe for synthetic to gain access to this. Why crypto is free? Just create your account, log in, and follow the procedure of how to look for setup. Then you can do that. So today now I'm going to be talking about these two levels, these two smash 100 pips and the what's it called, what's this guy name again, smash the second people. Just added this name here, these two here, to differentiate it from all that. So both of them are the same, just that one react with key level and one does not react with key level, but they all have the same word setup. You understand? So how do we set notification on this? Most times you guys go to this place to go and set notification. This is a key level. You understand? Except you are a pro trader, that's the only time you come to this place and set notification. If you set notification here, what you're actually telling your app is that you're telling it to be monitoring a certain key level for you. Once price gets there, it will notify you. Immediately it notifies, it's not going to tell you buy or sell. That is the purpose of the look at it, set advanced key level. It doesn't tell you to buy or sell. There are professionals here who use this key level. They will just wait for price to hit any of those weekly key level or daily key level. The system will notify them, then they can do whatever they want to do. That is the purpose of this. This is not to tell you to buy or sell, because a lot of you are going to this place. You understand? I encountered one yesterday. He's going to this place to do that, but I managed to guide him, and I told him to come from training, but he said he was going to be at work. He lives in abroad. He's going to be at work. So I'm going to record this and send it to him. So that's why I'm emphasizing on this place. So this place here will not tell you to buy or sell. It's for those who trade key level, who just want to trade key level on their own. They just want to get Bekenet's key level, then use it to analyze the market. So they'll just set this. Once price get to R1, R2, it will just notify them. Then they can take action or what and do whatever they want to do. That's how it is. But if you want the software to tell you when to buy and when to sell, all you need to do for the forex guys, just come here. Okay, come here, this place. Just click what? Set alert notification. Look at it. Set alerts. Just click on set alert. It's pretty simple. And before you can be able to set alert, you must have set this place, this notification. Everything must have been working properly. And secondly, you must have set your SMS alert. If you're living in Nigeria, you should have either MTN line, Airtel line, or Glow line. You set it here. There's a procedure for that. I've created a video for that. It's pretty simple. You just do that. And why this one here is a general notification for everybody, which is free, irrespective of where you are in the world. So long you have internet and you have an Android phone, you will receive what? What's it called? A notification once you set anything here. So what I want to show you now is how to set the notification. You understand? For forex, this is where you come to. Just come to this place. Only load in as many pair that you want to load in. You just click, add any of the pair. Once I click this, I add. Do you understand? It goes into your system. Once I click this, I add. It goes into your system. So you can load as many as you want. Then once you've done with that, it's not all of them you must trade. You must always check it with the inbuilt chart to know if you can actually take that trade or not. Because there are sometimes the system will give you a signal that is close to a resistance or a support. We've encountered that countless times, and at the end of the day, we end up in a huge drawdown. So for you to avoid that, always make sure that there's a free zone. I will come to that later, but I just want to talk about it. So once you get your notification immediately, if you are getting it from SMS, as you're getting it, just rush down to the inbuilt chart. It won't take time. Highest 2 minutes, you're done. You check if there's a free zone and you compare it with what you have in the app. If the tally is there before you take the trade, so that we will not be trading from a support or a resistance. You understand? I will explain that to you. But this is how you set your alert. Once you do all these things, you set your alert like this. It's done. Then you can go back to this place. Look at it. You go back to this, then check history. If you check mine now, I've loaded like enough pair, but I don't trade all of them. The only ones I trade is for good, but I just did this because of the free signal that I'm dropping. As you can see, I have 26 watching, seeing 26 pairs that my system is watching, my app is watching for me. The only pair I normally trade is good, but all these ones I'm going to give it out for free signal. That's the purpose I'm doing all this. If not, the only thing you will see here is just gold and all these silver pair. That's all. That's the only thing you see me here. That's what I trade in full time. So you'll be able to have all this on your platform. You shouldn't put all, just select a few pairs that you know that they are volatile for you, that you understand their pattern. You just put them, and you can as well delete any pair that you don't like. I can just come here, just tap on it. Let me delete DSY. I just tap on it, I delete. You'll see that you will not see DSY again. Everything are reduced to 20, 25. With that, the system will be monitoring all this pair for me. So once I get a notification of zero candle up move, the app will send a notification to your SMS, and you send it to your, what's it called, to your device notification. Lately, everything is working well for the SMS. They are just, maybe it's because of the blasting, we are blasting them, then they are just behaving fine now. So that's how it is. Then for the synthetic guys, you just come here. It's pretty simple. The synthetic guy, for you to do the same thing that we did there, it's just for you to come here, set alert to. Just click on this, set alerts. The same way, select, select the pair, load as many as possible, but it's not the whole pair that you can trade with your small equity. There are some pairs, you understand, there are some pairs. If you are in a sniper group, there's a list we posted there. You see the highest volatile, lowest volatile, and the least volatile. So there are some pairs you cannot trade with your even $200 and all that. So you have to experiment that before you do. So I can just come here, load my pair, load as many as I want. The system will still monitor it for me. So the purpose of this alert is that it helps us to do things faster. You understand? Do it more automated. All we need to do is just relax. So long you know that you are receiving SMS alerts, just relax. If you know that your notification is working, you relax. The system will always notify you, and just put your phone SMS on a loud ringing, so that once the alerts come, you know that you are getting an alert to trade. Then you just rush in and you do what you have to do. So that's that. So if you still want to check the history on it, this is where you come to. If I click on this now, you see all the pairs I've loaded for my synthetic. Look at them, they are just 10. You understand? 10 of them. So if anyone comes, I drop it and I take my trade to the same thing. So that's how it is. Pretty simple. You can still delete. There are delete button here. You can still delete as you want. Now we've understand how we'll be able to set it. Now let's move back in time. Now let's move back how we'll be able to set our notification for those living abroad who does not have access to the SMS platform. All you need to do, click on this notification. Once you set this notification here, it applies to your crypto. If you want to add the alert notification there, it applies to your synthetic, it applies to your forex. So you'll be able to do that here. All I need to do is just come here, click on activate notification. I'll just click it. Once it loads, these are the things I need to look out for. First thing first, I'll click here. Once I click here, I'll click yes. Let me just click yes and see. I'll click yes. The second thing I need to do now is to check if my phone has sent a notification or a token. If it has sent what? A token to the server. All I need to do is just click here. I'll see a zigzag, a random number. Now this random number implies that my phone has agreed to initiate a communication with our server. That is what this token is all about. But there are some phones which are very stubborn, some phones which you must have blocked the notification based on other apps that you have on your phone. You just block the notification, you just see 0 here. How do you solve that problem? Just go to any of your Chrome browser. Let's see if I have a Chrome here. Just go to any of your Chrome browser, go to settings, go to settings. Are you seeing what I'm doing? First of all, click on your Chrome browser. Click on this 3 icon here. This is your Chrome browser. You can see this 3 icon. This 3 icon here. Just you click on it. You select. You take it down to settings. There are 2 things you need to do. You scroll. These are for those people who their phone does not allow our server to get in token from it. This is how you enable it. First thing first, you click on that settings. You come here. You see notification, click on it. If I click on it now, you'll be able to see you enable all these things. Once you enable all this, all the badges, the badges mean all those images that comes with the notification. Once you enable this, your device first of all will be able to do a vibration, play sound, lock screen, display on everything. That's the first one you need to do. Once you're done with that, you go to site setting. Click on this. It's available on all Android. Just click on site settings. Click on this. You look for notification. That's what I'm looking for now. Let me see. Notification. I am not seeing it here. Look at it. You click on what? Notification. Once you click on notification, just click it. You just enable. As you can see, bekenet.com enable. There are some app or sites that I block. So you have to check if you block Bekenet. Once you block Bekenet, your system will not be able to send you a token to our server. So all you need to do, if it's like this, you enable it like this. Or if Bekenet is blocked, you just come here, you enable it. Simple as it. So if I off it now, my what's it called? My phone will not be able to receive token or any notification from our server. All I need to do is just enable it like this. Simple as ABCD. So that is how you solve that problem. So once you've been able to do it like this, then you now go back to this place. Before you do that, you must have been seeing 0 here. you know that there is a you disabled the token notification. Then for you to confirm it now, you just come here, select yes, just do it randomly, select here, then check again. You see that the token must have changed. Then once it's done, all you need to do is just click on test notification. So if everything is right, if my token is right, I'm supposed to receive a message from the server. Just click it, you receive a message, drop down. I'm supposed to receive it, or maybe it's network, but let me try it again and do it very fast so that I'll be able to look at it. This is the message I'm talking about. So once you receive something like this, the first problem has been solved, meaning that your phone can receive device notification irrespective of where you are in the world. So long you have internet service and you have an Android phone, this notification can be coming to your phone. Once you do this thing I just did now, you get device is connected. Welcome to automated trading. Simple. Now let's say for instance you have been receiving notification this week. All of a sudden next week you are noticing others are posting their notification alert and you are not receiving it. You're just receiving only SMS. All you need to do is just come here, click on what resets. You understand? Click on reset. Once you click on reset, it will now delete everything, all your expired token on the server and on your phone. All you need to do is just come back again. Repeat the same process. Click yes. I'm not going to do that again. Click yes. Check for notification. If the token has changed, this thing will change. Once it's done, you just click fix notification. It will now recorrect everything. Then you click test again to see if you are going to receive that message. Simple as ABC. So if you do this thing right and you get everything right, you're supposed to receive a notification once you set all those things. That is that for that. Now let's move to the SMS aspect. Now this is the SMS aspect. This controls the forest department. This controls the forest department. How are you going to do it? Just click on it. You see what? Setup. SMS setup. Now, once you click on this SMS setup, this is only available for Nigerians. You understand? If you are using MTN line, Glow line, and Airtel, all you need to do, there are menus there. This one is for you to connect. This is to reconnect. Let's say you disconnected before. This is to check your balance. This is to check status if you are connected or not. This is to test notification. All I need to do for me now, if you're a new person, you must put 234. If you do not put it, this button will not come up. Then you add your number. I've already added mine. I'll just put a random number here. I'll click send. Immediately it does that. You'll see that it's telling me my account is already connected. All I need is just click OK. But if you're not connected, you receive a message. So and so you just connected to the server and blah blah blah, small stories and all that. You'll be able to see that. Then if I want to check my status, I'll just click here. Click status. It's pretty simple. It will tell me your account is connected. This is the number that I'm using to receive SMS alert. This is the number I'm using to receive SMS. It's connected to this. Then I can easily come here and click test notification. Once I click test notification, if everything goes well, I'm supposed to receive an SMS. Look at it. Hello, Bekenet Joseph. You are connected to Bekenet server. Each SMS costs 0.0114 cents, which is about 20 naira. That is what your network provider charges. You understand? So once you get this message, you know that your line can receive SMS notification from us. Simple as ABCD. Then after you've done that, the next thing you need to do on this SMS notification, you just come here to select the kind of alert you want. Just select the kind of alert. The kind of alert you are allowed to receive is from the advanced key level. Just come here, click on it. You select. Just click on advanced key level. Look at it. This one. That's where you get your signal from. You just program it. So if you don't do it like this, even if you go and set your notification, you will not going to receive anything. First thing first, connect your number so that you receive that notification. Secondly, you come here and program this thing to pick what advanced key level. Once you do that, you are connected already. I'm still going to receive a message that what my number is connected to advanced key level. Simple and straightforward. So once you do that, you can now come to this place and set your notification. Simple as what? ABC. Just come here and set. Sorry, let's go back again. Let's go back. You just come here and set what? Your notification. Why this one? We are still working on it because you still have your $2 is still there. So before it will get exhausted, you'll be able to credit your accounts with $2 so that you'll be able to receive notification. For now, your $2 is still active. You can check your balance. Now let me show you how to check the balance. Let me see my own balance. If I still have SMS notification, let me check balance. Let me just add a random number here, 234, and put a number. Just put it like this. See, I still have 0.88 cents. It's still enough for me to receive like 30 to 40 SMS. So before it will be exhausted, we'll enable that platform for you to pay for your SMS. Just $2. $2 is about 3,000, and it can carry you for a long time. So that's that for the what's it called, for the forex guy. Why the synthetic guy is still the same thing. All you need to do, the SMS pattern is the same procedure, the same thing. Everything remains the same. So I'm not going to dwell on that. The same way, connect, check status and all that, the same thing. So once you're done with that, you just come here, click on this, set alert. We've done this. You now program all your alerts that you want to do. Gaskia, you are very good to go. Then how do you take a trade manually, or how do you confirm any trade? It's very simple. The synthetic is very, very simple. All you need to do is just look out for let me see if we have any here. Let me look out for any setup. Okay, we already have one here. Any setup. What are the things to look out for? It's pretty simple, over simple. Trend direction, numbers of candle, and what the trend direction. So if you are seeing up move, numbers of candle is 0, 1, or 2, you can take a trade. But now we have a notification alert. We always take our trade from 0 candle. Or let's say, for instance, you don't receive all those things, you can hustle manually by using this. If you see 0, you take it. If you see 1, you take it. If you see 2, you take it. Be it up or down move, then you take it and take your trade. Simple as what ABC. Why this thing here is to correct this time. Let's say, for instance, your time is not up to date, it's not correct, so you can use it to update it. As you can see, the time is not correct. All I need is to click and check for corrections. This is the right time, because the server is always 1 hour ahead of us. So once I click it now, it will update everything. Then we are good to go. So that's how it is. You use this to correct your time, correct the time of your app, and you have the correct time here. That's how it is. So let's move on to the forex aspects. The forex aspect on what and what to look out for. You understand? You can click this, select any of the pair to know how this thing works. It's very, very simple. Just come here. There are 2 setups here in the forex department. You have the signal aspect, you have the trend direction aspect. You understand? The signal aspect here will pop and play and tell you sell zone. Once you have the sell zone here, you just align it with what you have here. This is supposed to show you a down move. If it's a down move, you take your sell, irrespective of what this guy is saying. You take what? Your sell. If you're seeing a buy zone, here, trend direction is supposed to tell you up move. You take your trade ASAP. Then the next setup is the other one that we have. Here is going to tell you up move. Numbers of candle has to be 0, 1, or 2. You take your trade. Gaskia, no stories. Then if you come here, you see down move. Numbers of candle has to be 0, 1, or 2. You take your trade. But if your notification alert is working, you should be getting everything at 0 candle. Then you take your trade. Then if you understand all this, how do we put our SL and our take profit? That is where you go to the input chart. Or before you even take the trade itself, immediately, let's say, for instance, this guy now, we got it as a card chef. We got it as 1 candle or 0 candle. Before we even do anything, we just rush to your inbuilt charts. Look at it, the inbuilt chart. This is going to be available for the crypto guys. It's already available for synthetic. You just come here. It doesn't take time. Click on it. I'll use GBP News Alarm as an example, because there is a signal for that. I'm going to use it as an example. All you need to just load it. Once you load it, you're going to see a candle. So I'm going to start with weekly. Weekly is WL. You say I'm going to start with weekly. Now, from the signal I dropped, it said we should sell this. We should sell this pair. And currently it's struggling on the pivot level. And normally you are not supposed to, even if it's going to break it, but it's a 50-50 chance. It might break or it might bounce off. The only is breaking now, you understand? And is breaking down to the other side. You understand? The only time we are comfortable taking a sell position is, for instance, this candle you're seeing here is at the top here, and we are seeing a sell position. That means we are heading to this downward movement. You understand? We are heading to this downward movement. If we are taking a buy position and the candle is on top of any resistance or support and there's a free zone at the top, we are good to go. But something like this that you're seeing is telling us to say is price is struggling with this place. It might break, it is a 50-50 chance. It might break, it might bounce up. So we don't always take trade like this. We don't always take trade like this. And some of them, of my snipers, they already understand it. Look at where they posted it. Let me show you guys so that you understand it in real time. This is where they posted it. And where's it again? This is where they posted it. Look at it. This is a sell position. You understand? Downward movement, numbers of candles 0. And they plotted this chart. Very important. Look at it. You understand? Look at what they wrote. So you have to wait for it. It's either you wait for it to break or you get another signal, or you see it at the top or low, because there is no free space here. Price will be struggling on that pivot. If it's support, it's going to be very worse. If it's resistance, it's going to be worse for it to break. So we don't take trade once price is on top of what a resistance or a support or what. These are just try and understand this. If price is here as it's sitting like this, we cannot sell because it's trying to break this level.
Sir, please, can you label them A, B, and C, the lines, sir? So when you're talking, you call the numbers, letters.
Okay, let's say just any line. Let's do it like this. Any line. If price is on top of any line, let's say for instance this line now that you're saying, the way price is on top of it, you cannot sell. It's only buy you can buy. If we get a buy position now, that means there's a free zone. This space now we are going to cover it. There's a possibility that it's going to break this or bounce off. It's a 50-50. Price is currently struggling here. You understand? Struggling. So we are not supposed to take a trade at all when it's sitting down on top of this. And even if the space is very small, it's not even up to 30 pips, 40 pips, it's not worth it. You leave it. Only take a trade. Let's say, for instance, if this candle is on top of this, okay, let me number it so that you understand. This is 1, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 0, this is A. Okay, let's say for instance, before we'll be comfortably to take this trade down, Abid being this candle is on top of this, below this guy here, meaning that there's a free zone here. That if it tells us that there's a possibility that it's coming to this zone, because price move from zone to zone. You understand? Price move from zone to zone. So if it's telling us to sell, that means price is coming down to this place. But currently now, price is seated on this level now. So it's struggling to break this level to come to this place. And there's every possibility, this is Forex, it might just be testing this level to bounce back again, to go back to this place. So we don't have confidence on holding this trade there, because even if we hold it, we are just trying to use luck 50-50, even if the software is telling us to sell. But there's a challenge here. You understand? There's a challenge here that we are seeing clearly. This is a pivot level, this is a support, that if it breaks it close below, we are coming down to this place. So we don't take trade. Like the same principle applies with the crypto, apply with the forex, apply with the synthetic. So the best way for us to take a trade, if what price is on top of the below this line, if it's below this line and we're seeing a sell, that means we are coming down to test this level.
What
The
of
best
a
way
buy?
to buy, yes, the buy, as it's sitting down here like this, had it been the system tells us buy, we don't have any challenge. It's just for us to enter because price is heading to this place. Then our stop loss should be at this recent support ASAP.
So if the candle close above on that line now that you circle, if it's a green candle, then it's good for a buy.
No, all of them are levels now. You must not separate them. All of them are levels. If price is on top of the way it is now, carry your eyes, put it here. If you are seeing it here, you are seeing a sell, you shouldn't take it. It's only when you are seeing it here, you get a buy. That means
Not there, sir. The way the first blue line. As I say, label it. The one you call 0.
Okay, sir, understand this. All this line you're saying, if the blue line, they are pivot line, they see act as support and resistance. The red line, they see act as support and this act as support. Why the green line are resistance? So if you see a candle, the way it's seated here now, you shouldn't take a sell, even if the software is telling you sell. The same way you're saying it, like if
No,
you see
not
it
sell.
like
What if the candle close up and is green, and it can is it good for a buy to the next pivot zone up?
Okay, we are saying the same thing but different language. Now look at it. From here, currently now the
Yes.
candle is seated here. Listen, it's seated here. There's a
Yes.
free zone here. There's opportunity here. There's a free zone here. Because there's
Yes.
no space here. The price is trying to break this place. So it's not good to sell. The only opportunity we have now is to buy, to cover this zone. It's only when price break down, confirm that you see something like this. You see this red candle. Let's say, for instance, if the price is like this, you see this one, we have opportunity here. We have a free zone that price might test this place. Then we can
Okay,
sell.
good,
But
good,
currently now,
good. Sir, hold on, sir.
that's
That candle,
all
that
right.
candle you just marked now, that red candle now that you pointed down,
Yes.
the candle before it. Can you
Yeah.
mark the candle before it?
Okay. This candle before it.
Good. That candle
Okay.
now closed
Now,
above that pivot zone, but the market did not buy. It still broke below.
okay. Now look
Let's
at this
imagine
one.
those other red candle have not shown. Yes. Let's imagine now those
Yes.
other candle have not
Look,
appeared.
just trying to understand what I'm trying to say. The purpose of it is that if there's a free zone, there's a little space from here because price closed here. So there's a space. We should be having like 50 pips here because this is a daily candle. So this is a good opportunity. If we see something like this, there's a space here for it to cover, and there's a space here for it to cover. So if the
But it did
software
not buy.
tells us buy, no, if it tells us buy, there's a space to go up. If it tells us sell, there's a space to come down, but not when it's very close to a line. Look at it now. This is a full candle. Your price closed at the top here. Look at it, close at the top. Before then, all these ones has not formed. So if it tells us to
Yes.
sell, there's a free space to cover this zone. If it tells us to buy, there's a free space to cover this zone. So we are okay with that. But not when price is just seated here, just on this line here, just like that. No space. You can't even calculate the numbers of pips. It's just 20, 30 pips or 15 pips. It's very risky. Do you understand? Do you get it? But if there's a space, look at it, the distance from here to here. You understand it now?
Candle you see. Wait for what the soft.
Can I come in, please?
Is it complex? Is it difficult? Or
No,
is it
I want to
is it
say
me that
something.
or is it me that
Yes.
is not explaining it well? Or I know Sabi speaking. Okay, more use pidgin English. I mean
No,
they translate this into.
no need for PG English now. Please, can
Is
we
it
go back to that
complex?
last green
No,
candle?
I want to know now. Let me know where the problem is. Is it hard?
It's not difficult. We are understanding you now, but we want to, because we have encountered one or two things in this synthetic now. This green
Okay,
candle.
now
Now, can we go back?
let me program your mind now. Look at it now. If you see this is a very good example. If you see anything like this now, this one here, no buy, because there's no space for you to cover. Do you understand it? Then if you see something like this now, if it tells you buy, you can buy. If it tells you sell, you can sell, because there's a space up and there's a space down. Simple. So you just picture this one and be replacing it on any setup that you see. Are you getting me? Hello. What is this noise now? My phone won't go. This noise that I'm hearing. Do you understand this? Let's program it. Let's program our mind now. If we see something like this, we should not sell because it's sitting on top of a level. Be it this level, be this one, be this one. We shouldn't do anything. But if we see something like this, it's telling us to buy or sell. The reason why we are going to, please mute your mic now. All right, let's get a picture now. Let's program our mind. This is a very good example of not to sell at all. So if you see something like this, price is on top of a level, be it the red, be it the green, be it this one, be it this one, we are not supposed to take a sell, even if the software tells us to sell, because it's trying to break this level. But if we see something, another example like this one now, if it tells us to buy, we can buy. If it tells us to sell, we can sell, because there is a distance from here to another level, and there's a distance from here to this level. Gaskia, that shouldn't be a challenge. Do you understand it? There's the point you are trying to make is that we want to cover that distance that the market want to cover, because price always move from one level to another. But currently now, price has already come down to this level. Do you understand? Price has already come down to this level. So the only thing you need to do now is either it breaks or bounces off. So we cannot do anything now. So for you not to get caught up in the middle or trying to do 50-50 game, avoid a sell like this. Always wait for it to give you a distance, to give you a free space for you to take your profit or get some pips out of it. I don't know if it's clear now. Hello, is it clear now?
Yeah,
Is
it
it clear?
is.
Understand?
You understand it now, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the
But
same
then,
principle apply. The same principle applies to the crypto. Once we add the chart into it, the same thing applies with the synthetic, so that will not be holding trades too much. You understand? So that is how it is. Then what else again do we have here? We've not talked about ours. Okay, we've talked about it. So once we've seen this now, the next level we are going to put our SL is going to be the next level. You understand? The strategy is very simple. We want to stress the market so that you take it very time before it can break and take us out. You understand? And we always take our position. We don't close out. Even if you enter when the price is, the software is telling you up move, zero candle, then 15 minutes time, 20 minutes time is telling you what? None. You shouldn't hold it. The only thing you're going to have a drawdown. But the only time you are supposed to close it is that when you just entered up move and you went back again, you are seeing down move and you're seeing down move, just close it. You know that the direction has changed. But if you're still seeing none, you just have to hold. You hold your position. So that's how it is. That is how it is. I don't know if I need to cover any other thing again. Hope this is understood, please. Hope this is understood.
It's
Let's
very
move
clear.
on.
Please, let's move to another.
Okay. All right. It's very clear. Now, let me talk about the trend direction a little bit. There, I know there are videos for it. Trend direction is not for everybody. The trend direction is not for everybody. What I'm going to highlight here is not for everybody. You must be a pro trader and you must be very fast in what you're doing, most especially the turning point. You see the one.
Sir, sorry.
Yes.
Sorry to take you back.
Okay.
In order to buttress that point you just did, can you use another pair for another example on that last illustration? Like using another pair to check.
It's still the same thing.
Like AUD USD.
It's the same
And
thing.
AUD USD. Let's see.
It's the same thing. Just use that same formula I showed you. Let's see AUD USD.
And as you give the pair now, so don't say anything. So you pick on somebody to explain what they see. You can pick a pair so you know the level of understanding.
Okay.
You label the lines. You can label A, B, or C. Then someone can pick on what they see.
As you can see, there's a free zone here. Even if the space is not much, there's a free zone here. So price has the ability to get to this level.
So I wanted somebody to speak on it, someone that understands it, not you anymore. So know that, so you know that you are wasting your time or not. You can pick on anybody.
No, any person should.
Because what you are doing now is very good. What you are doing now, you are using your energy and your strength and your time.
Anybody that
it will be wrong if people do not get
question.
you.
Anybody that does not understand will ask instead.
Some people might be shy to ask questions, so it's proper. The boss should just pick on anybody. Okay, what do you understand? Should you take a sell or should you take a buy?
Please, any person, I know one point. Any person, just feel free to express yourself.
It should be a question or a kind of expressing yourself, and not to explain like the teacher is doing, because I cannot draw the blue lines that he's drawing from my own phone. So there's no way I can explain it the way he's doing it there.
Just express yourself based on what you're seeing.
Okay, show us the chart now. Let somebody say what it is.
All right, this is what it is from your
own.
Can
somebody tell us what is happening here?
Yes. It's just for us to understand. Just feel free.
To my own understanding here, Bolu. Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
This last candle.
Good morning, sir.
Which is a red, the red last candle, right?
Yes,
if we go into our
boss, label the lines.
The rest, yes, sir.
if the software asks us to sell because of the space that we still have down, we still have a lot of space down, we can go for that sell, if I understand what the boss is saying.
Correct. You're correct.
And if he has us to buy, look at the number of candles. If it's a 1 or 2 or 0, since we still have space before getting to that line. Sorry, I'm not good in identifying color. This one just be below the green line.
No, that's why he has labeled it. You can call the numbers.
Thank you very much. That number 1, if he has us to buy, then the number of candles is 0, 1, or 2, because we still have space.
Small space, very small. Line.
That very small space, we can still go ahead and buy. If I understand what the boss is saying.
All right, very good, very good.
Okay, let me explain my own.
All right.
Now, you kept the numbers, please. You just deleted the numbers.
It's there now.
Okay, yeah, fine. The red candle there, if the software tells someone to sell here, I think selling from that red candle there down will be preferably for me.
Yes.
Because why? My stop loss will be closer, just a little above that one, which is the pips will be reduced for my stop loss. Then if it tells me to buy, between the space of that red candle to that one is too close, and according to your previous instruction, the stop loss is supposed to be under the next level, which is under 0, which is too far. So I think I will not take the buy trade. I will wait for a break above 1. And if the software gives me a buy, I will not put my stop loss below 1.
Below 1, okay.
That is what I will do.
Okay.
That is what I will do. Everybody have their choice.
It's very good. It's very good. Yes.
Observation.
Yes.
Are you with me?
Another person, please. You see the way? Yes, go ahead. Feel free. So that
boss, you see why this one is good?
Yes.
Observation, please.
All right.
Look at 0.66 there. The red candle there. Now, if the system asks me to sell now, I don't think I will be convinced to sell because it's already closing above 0.66. It will more be preferred when the system asks me to buy from 0.66 there upward. Then from there, it's more preferable. Am I right? Because we are talking respect to zone now. There is a zone there, 0.66. And the last candle there, which is the red one there, is closing above it.
Below now, if the red candle close, I think it should be below.
Right now, the red candle is above 0.66, which is sitting on top the support.
Is zero. First of all, ask a question. Is 0.66 a support? That's the first question you should ask.
I should know it is a support.
Okay, sir, listen. Hold on. Listen. Say, sir, listen. These are zone. This is a zone. This is a zone. Here is a free zone. Those are the places you are expected to cover if we are taking a trade. You understand? This is a zone. So there is no support here. I'm not seeing any support here. This is support you have. This is another pivot. This is a resistance. This is a resistance. This is a resistance. This is a support. This is a support. Is that understood?
If you come to daily, there will be a support there. If you go to daily, there will be a support where he's talking about.
Yes. Okay. Fine.
But
Let's
with this chart, there's no support.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Please listen.
Let me say something briefly.
All right.
That green line is confusing some persons, sir.
The green line.
The green line on the chart, yes, it's confusing some persons.
This one.
That's because the last guy is saying that 0.66 or whatever. That's the green line there. The tiny green line there is confusing some persons.
Yeah, that's very tiny line.
It's not confusing the person. If you look closely at the place written 0.60, there's a faint line there.
Thank you.
And I think if you go to daily, if you go to daily, that place is going to be a pivot. Sir, can you go to daily? That place should be a pivot point in daily.
All right. Hold on. No wahala. Now I understand what you're saying.
Are you not saying it?
Yes.
Are you not saying it?
What he's saying. Yes. All right. This is how it works. The way I trade, that's the way I'm teaching you. But you can add your own experience to it. I don't use daily because if I'm trading, I'm looking at what is going to happen for the whole week. Do you understand? If immediately you click this daily, it's going to give you a different level. that you can use to plot your whatever. Because personally, I can hold trade for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. So I prefer to use the weekly. But if you are the daily kind of guy, you just want to use that, you can scale down to daily and take your levels from this. Is that understand? The same principle still applies.
Sir, with what we have here now, can we see what the software is saying? Can we check the signal for this AUD USD? Because with what I'm saying here, I think a buy is eminent.
Yeah,
a buy here is more eminent.
Let's see.
Let's see what the software is saying, but I think a buy is very eminent.
Let's see. It's not here. Let's check the other one. It's showing us none. So we cannot do anything. It's showing us none. Do you get it? We are not getting any direction. That doesn't mean there is no direction. You can now go to your trend direction. That's what I wanted to talk about. But this guy here will help us do the analysis. But currently now, we cannot take any trade based on this. But you can go to trend direction to be able to know the direction of the market of that particular time frame, be it 1 hour, daily, or 4 hours. Do you understand? But this one that is giving us signal. Yes, there's no doubt. No, let's finish with the chart first. Then before we go to that trend direction, then those ones are for the pro. These ones are for we when those are be trade. You understand? So let's go back to the chart so that let's understand everything and know we are okay with what we are doing here. Then we'll move ahead. Where is this guy again, sir? Okay.
AUD USD.
Yes. We're going to load it. Now, the way I do my own is that I only use weekly to do to check the zones, because everything that is going to happen, we still expect what weekly is doing. But you can use this daily for further confirmation. You understand? But me, I prefer using the weekly. You can still use last week again. If we plot this one last week, we see a different level that where price has reacted to. You say if we plot another one previous week again, we see a different level. So depending on the one you want to use, but me, I prefer to use the current week, which is this one, WL, the current week, to get a clearer view for this week where the price is heading to, the zone that I'm going to cover. You understand? So that is how it is. Okay? Is that understood? So that we can
you go to daily?
I want to ask a question.
This is daily.
No,
this is daily. Yes.
Okay.
This is daily. This is weekly.
I want to ask a question, sir.
All right, go ahead.
What I want to ask, this particular chart now that is being displayed on this Bekenet Trading app, is it the same chart on MT4, MT5?
Yes,
yes, 100% photocopy.
Like what I'm saying now, after this analysis now.
Yes.
And it's showing a different. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I want to find out if they are still the same chart.
It's the same thing. Just open to confirm it now. We are live. Open your MT5. Check Australian USD daily candle. You see something like this.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
I'm using MT4.
It's the same thing, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right, sir.
So everybody understand this thing.
This is key too, so that we'll not get stuck in all those levels. You understand? And if you're a good trader too, with the trend direction I'm going to show you, you'll be able to understand it, even without the software telling you to buy and sell. You can use your sniper entry trend direction to take your trade. But me, I don't go toward those stress. You understand? But the software is there, so we're going to treat that one today.
So can you check GBP JPY?
GBP JPY. Okay, this is it. This is for weekly. This is for weekly. Are you saying it? So there's a free zone at the top. There's a free zone at the bottom. So if the software tells us buy or sell, we can take anyone. So there is a space here to cover. There's still a space here to cover.
Let's see what the software says.
Let's see. Let's go back. PJPY. It's showing up move. So it has been buying since for 15 hours now. Or 16 hours, 16 candles ago. So it has been buying for a long time. You understand? So that's it.
But the signal is saying one in out of buying zone.
You see, don't understand
That's
this.
present. That's what is happening presently.
You don't have any business with this because the price has already been buying since. Look at it. It has already given a buy signal when it has to give. And price has gone far from zero for 0 to 2. Now it's 15. So that's why it's giving this indication so that you shouldn't go and do anything. But this one has no business there. You understand? So it has been buying since up move 15 candles ago. So that's it.
Okay. So when we say that warning, we should not leave the market. We can still continue.
Voila. Will you be able to hold it? No, wait. Will you be able to hold? Me and you there now. Let's say the truth. You go feel hold trade for 15 hours. Sir.
So he gets some trade where person fee put in the money. If he live until the next day.
But you go feel whole trade. It depends on you. There are some persons they just want to take profit and leave sharp.
You can only do that, sir. I think you can do that. Number one, let me talk to the speaker. You can only do that if you have understood your key level. This place is just to give you the signal. When you now go to the analysis of your key level that the boss is teaching you, you already know where to take profit. If it take you, because you might think it's going to take you 2 days to get to that TP. But a news can come out or something can come out and shoot that candle to your TP in less than 2 hours. And at the same time, it can still take 10 hours to get there. So just know your key levels. Okay. That is what he's talking about. Here is to give you the signal. Your key levels, don't be greedy with your key levels. Okay. And I think if you want to work with weekly key levels, your account balance should be high. Because as your profit is high, your stop loss will also be high.
Also be high. Okay. Yes. Okay.
I think that is clear now. That is we are understanding this thing very, very well now. The more we are doing training, the more we understand.
Sorry for taking you back. Please, I don't know from the app where you get this skill level. I don't know exactly where you press to get it. Sorry.
Is it the chart? That chart that we are showing,
or the signal?
The chart or the signal?
The signal. I get that of the chart, but the signal I didn't get it.
On that
it's here now. It's popular demand now. Look at it. Other swing. Is either you select this or this. Anyone.
Okay, either of the
smash.
Smash
yes.
100.
This is how it is. This one and this one. Before you see any pair there, yes, it must have reacted to a key level, be it weekly, last week or last 2 weeks. But this one here does not have anything. It will not touch any level before it will give you a setup. But this one must either it has touched a support one previous week, last week, last 2 weeks before you see any pair here. They will now use that one to generate setup for you. But this other guy here has no business with any key level. Once the setup is, it will just tell you just for you to go and confirm and check. They are the same setup. The only difference, one, they check for key levels, check whether price has reacted to a key level before it will give you a setup. Then the second one does not check. It will just give you a setup. It can give you a setup in between. It can give you a setup on top. It can give you a setup anywhere. But you just have to go to the inbuilt chart and check if it's close to those levels, those things that we are talking about, then before you can take your trade. Okay?
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
All right.
Then where do you get the chart? Where do you get the chart for the key level?
Look at it. It's written here now. Pop and plain. Charts here. Just click it.
I get that one. That chart.
Just click it. Click here. It will take you to that place. Yes. So now, Now we've understood the automated aspect of it. This is for lazy people like us. We've understood the automated aspect of it. Now let's go to the professionals. The professionals who know how to trade very, very well, where you can use 1 hour to do your analysis, where you can use 4 hours, where you can use daily, where you can use sniper entry, where you can check off retracements to take your trade opportunity. So the first thing first, we are going to click on this. We're going to click on this. Do you understand this? Click on this. Click on it. We'll now move to what? Trend direction. These are the things we're going to look at for sniper entry, theta neutral trend direction. That's the only thing we're going to look at for. So we're going to click on new trend direction. What's the purpose of this? This helps us to tell us if 1 hour is in a bullish move, if 4 hours is in a bullish move, and if daily is in a bullish move. And we have a setup for that. It's very simple. So I'm going to be going with what? Let's use 1 hour. Do you understand? Let's use 1 hour and look at it. Now I'm going to use this. This is a very good example. This is a very good example. Please mute your mic, so that you guys will understand what I'm saying. Please mute your mic. This is very, very simple. Now, for us to take a trade from a trend direction based on 1 hour, because 1 hour can be telling you bullish, why 4 hours is bearish, why daily is bullish. But if you're taking this, you must be a professor. You must understand price action point, understand everything. Because that's why I always emphasize, stick to the advanced key level. Let it do audio summary for you and tell you to buy or sell. But if you are a pro, you can use this one to take advantage of the market. Now, first thing first, before you take a trade, either buy or sell, it must be what? A first phase. It must be what? A first phase. If it's in a bullish move, it has to be a first phase. If it's in a bearish move, it has to be a first phase. Now, this is a very good example of this to sell GBP card using what? 1 hour time frame. Do you understand? Using what? 1 hour time frame. I might go to 4 hours. I might see a different thing. But this is currently telling me now that 1 hour candle is dropping. It's just started. It's about to drop 1 hour ago. So how do we take advantage of this? First thing we need to look out for, what phase it is. Is it first phase? Good. Numbers of candles should be just 1 or 2. Do you understand? Just 1 or 2. Now is a very good time for us to sell this using what? 1 hour time frame. Then if you want to get more confirmation, that is where you now go to your the chart to check if it's actually on top of a level or below a level, to know that you're going to get a space in between. So, but the first thing for this 1 hour is showing a bearish move. It just started and it has done 17 pips from the price here to this point on this one when it started this bearish move on what? 1 hour time frame. So how to take a trade on this? If you're seeing this red, meaning that is a bearish move, you check if it's what? A first phase, because we don't do anything with last phase. Then you now come here, you see it pop and play. Bearish move. Numbers of candles should be between 1 and 2. So if you see 1, this is a very good example to sell this. If you see 2, and if the numbers of pips is not much, you can take it and use the same principle on the inbuilt chart to put your SL and what? Your support. Your SL and then take profit. Simple as that. The same thing with this guy too. This one is still drop. If you look at 1 hour candle now, it's dropping about 38 pips now. But this thing is almost getting fast. So it's going to be very risky because your stop loss would have been very, very wide. So you consider the pips, numbers of candle, first phase before you take your trade using 1 hour candle. This one is okay. This GBP card is very okay. Just 18 pips from where it started from is okay. But this one is over 39 pips. Is very, very fast. So I advise you avoid it.
Can you scroll up to GBP JPY?
GBP JPY, GBP JPY, GBP JPY, GBP JPY.
This our guy, I like that pair.
No, I'm trying to compare what the signal said. The signal said something that time. So I want to see if it is happening here too. That's how we learn now. The signal told us something that we should not take any trade, that the bullish trend is over. You understand? That's how you learn.
GBP JPY is currently on a retracement. That's why it's not here.
I want to
It's
see the way to reflect here.
It's not here. It's on a retracement. We'll show you where you'll be able to fish it out once you are done with this place. Yeah, we'll show you where to. Any pair that you're not seeing here is currently undergoing a retracement. You understand?
What of AUD USD?
Australian USD. Let me just find it. Australian USD. USD is currently undergoing a retracement in 1 hour time frame. Everything you are dealing with here is 1 hour time frame. So it's currently going on a retracement. Now let's just confirm it and come back to this place. Let's go to filter neutral trend and see if we're going to see these boys that are hiding here. Let's go to this filter neutral trend. This is it. This is what we're going to click. We are going to search for GBP JPY and Australian JPY. Let's see if they're actually on retracement. We'll click 1 hour time frame and look for those guys. Where are they? Where are they? Let's see if they are not here. Look at this guy now. It's currently on the first phase. Are you saying it? First phase. It has done 13 candle. First phase, but currently now is heading downwards. It's currently what? On a retracement. That is why you're not seeing it there. But 1 hour is actually buying. But you are experiencing something like this now. Something like this coming down a little bit. That's why we're experiencing this. So now let's look at GBP JPY.
So it's actually supposed to be buying.
It's buying. Look at it now. Green. It's showing green.
There are two things under it. There's another message under it. See, there are two. Breakout zone.
This one. No. You see, I don't talk about this in audio train. We are trying to bring out something here, but it did not work.
Okay, so we ignore that part.
Yes. If I do not mention anything, that means that thing does not exist. But we still left it here. We are still observing it. You understand? If it gets to, it has been here for over a year, so we are still monitoring it. Once it gets what we want, then we can come out and do that. So as you can see, this is showing green. It's showing green, meaning that it's still what? In the first phase of a bullish move. This is 1 hour candle, and it has been bullish for 14. Where is it again? It all disappear for 13 candles. But currently, for the fact that it's here now, is actually showing a retracement. You might have seen 1 hour candle, a bearish, either two bearish candles. So if you check your app, you should see that it's actually undergoing a retracement. So how do we know that the prices, the retracement is over? If you no longer see this pair here, if you no longer see the GBP USD pair here, then you can take a buy opportunity from it if you're no longer seeing it here. So if it's out of a retracement, it will disappear from this place and move back to the trend direction. Then you can take your trade from there. So let's look for GBP JPY. Let's see if it's actually here. GBP JPY. GBP JPY. GBP JPY don't lost, so it's not here. But it's supposed to be here. It's not here. GBP JPY is not here. So if it's not here, something is wrong somewhere. But it's supposed to be on the retracement, just like the other guy. So if it's not there and it's not here, so you give the system time to update itself. It's not here. So that's how it is. For retracement, any pair that is not on the trend direction on a particular time frame, not daily, not 4 hours, you have to specify, because everything has, let me show you guys, all of them has, this is 4 hours. This is 4 hours. This is going to tell you what is happening on a particular pair on 4 hours. If it's actually all the whole pairs that are retracing, this one is still going to show you all the whole pairs that are retracing in daily time frame. But we are using 1 hour. That's why we're seeing only those pairs there. Do you understand? So that's how it is. Now let's move on. Let's move on to the trend direction and show you another thing. Turning point that I used yesterday, so that you know when you see it. Turning point is simply means that there's going to be a pump in the market on that particular time frame. Let's say I saw one turning point before. Let's use that as an example. Turning point. I saw this. This is a turning point on GBP chef. This one. This is a turning point. How do you take a turning point? Currently, this price is on 1 hour time frame, is actually moving up. Is on a bullish move, but in the last phase, bullish move on in the last phase of this. So he's already buying already for 15 candles ago. He's already buying, but we having a turning point. How do I take advantage of this turning point? Let's say, for instance, I'm monitoring this pair. All of a sudden, I just see a turning point. It's just telling me that there's going to be a sharp move opposite the direction that it's heading to. It's not going to last. So we're actually taking advantage opposite of the trend, trading against the trend. That's why you saw me yesterday. I did not last long in that market. Sharp, 20, 30 pips, I left because of this turning point. The indication of this is that it's telling you that it's going to be a sharp drop in the opposite direction. You just have to hop in and hop out. And you don't do that on pairs that are not volatile, because you can get stopped. You may not even get up to 15, 10 pips. You just get stuck before it will reverse back. But if it's something like gold, you are sure of maybe 30, 40 pips on that sharp drop that is going to happen. So that is turning point. So if you see turning point, you know what it means. It just simply means there's going to be a sharp drop in the market. There are sometimes, if the drop is very, very strong, it will not convert this bullish move to a bearish move. Then you will not have confidence in taking that trade. But so long this guy is currently on a bullish move and you're having a turning point showing red, it's just for you to just sell. If the pair is volatile, I can't do that with this pair here because it's not volatile. That means I'll just get myself stuck. I only do it with gold, maybe US 30, volatile pair. Once I get that turning point, sharp, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, I'm out. You understand? So that's the purpose of turning point. So whenever you see it, you just seize opportunity of it, and you have to be very fast. You don't sleep on it at all, because the original trend is up. We are just getting a sharp drop in the market. Then we just seize that opportunity and run. So that's the essence of this turning point. So I'll be able to cover the trend direction and turning points. Then the next thing is what sniper entry. Now let's say, for instance, look at this pair now. For instance, you can use your daily, you can use your 4 hours. So if I want to take a sniper entry, all I need to, let me go to daily so that you get it clearly. I'll go to daily. Let me close this. I'll just go to daily or 4 hours, depending on my time frame. I'll just go to, let's take daily. I'll go to daily. I'll get what? I can't take this one because there's a turning point here. I'll get a clearer one like this guy now. It's telling me what? First phase of what? A bearish move. This is a daily candle. It has done 2 candle bearish move. All I need to do now, if I want to use sniper entry, I already know that this daily is what? A bearish move, and it's showing first phase. All I need to do is scale down to my 15 minutes or 30 minutes or 1 hour time frame. All I need to do is just click here, look at it, sniper entry. You click on this sniper entry. Now our USD Euro USD is telling us a bearish move. So the only thing that is going to be on my head is only bearish move I'm going to say. I'll click on my sniper entry. I prefer using 15 minutes. Some persons will prefer 30 minutes. Some persons will prefer 1 hour. So I prefer 15 minutes so that I can enter on time. You know, so all I need to do now is to look for where Euro USD is actually on the first phase. Like this one now is a good sell for me. Very good. This is a good opportunity because the daily is on a bearish move. All I am looking for, a first phase again of a bearish move on a lower time frame, which is 15 minutes. So I can take a sell on this very quietly. And the numbers of candle must be between 1 or 2. This candle is gone far, but the numbers of people is just 2. But the good example is this. First phase, bearish move, numbers of candle must be just 1 and 2, meaning that the first 15 minutes candle just formed, another 15 minutes candle just formed. Then you can take a trade alongside with what the higher time frame is saying. And you must be very good with your price action. You must check those key levels and know what you're doing. Do you understand? So that's the only way you can use what? Sniper entry to take your trade. It's as simple as what? A, B, C, D. Do you understand it? That is a sniper entry. Yes, go ahead.
I have a question.
Right,
on the trend direction,
yes.
when we check 1 hour, one particular instrument, in case a particular instrument is leading to either a buy direction or sell direction, must that same direction, well, in the trend direction, if in 1 hour,
let me go there. Okay, you can use any time frame. I'm just using 1 hour as an example.
I know. Let's take for instance, this UPC card,
Which one?
it's in a bearish direction. Must this
Yes.
direction be aligned in 4 hours and daily before you be comfortable to take trade, or see it as a strong direction?
Come again.
If a particular instrument is in a bearish direction, must it be the same thing in 4 hours or daily for you to be more comfortable to take that trade?
Okay, now,
Must it align?
Okay. Now, listen. If you're getting a first phase like this, you're seeing one candle, there's every possibility that price is going to drop. Do you understand? The only on each time frame, if you see it for 4 hours, price is going to drop. At least the two first 4 hours candle, you must make something from it. The first 2 to 3 candle on any time frame, as you're seeing it first phase, is the beginning of that candle, that time frame, price is going to drop. Do you understand? Be it 4 hours, be it daily, be it 1 hour, price is going to drop. The only time you scale down to 15 minutes or to use your sniper entry, when the price has gone far, like this one now, is showing 32 candle, and it's still telling us a bullish move, then we can now scale down to 15 minutes to take advantage of this ride, but not when we are just saying the price, the candle is just starting on a bearish move. It's only when price has gone far, like gold has gone far, maybe gold has been buying since, and we've missed out the opportunity in the trend direction, sniper entry, what's it called, advanced key level. We will now go and look for the original direction of that market. You can use a higher time frame of the daily or 4 hours. Now, I always prefer using daily. If daily is telling me the trend direction is bullish, I can now scale down to 15 minutes and wait for first candle, one first phase, bullish move, one candle. I'll now start buying again from a lower time frame, aligning with what the higher time frame is saying. But if you see something like this on a single time frame, this is 1 hour, there's a possibility that this thing is going to drop at least 2-3 candle first before anything will start happening. That's the setup. Must be first phase, one candle. As you can see, we have 20 pips already. This is where it started from. This is the current price. Do you understand? At least this one is enough, 20-30 pips. But actually, the overall trend direction, it may not be bearish move, but that particular 1 hour is about to drop. That is what it's trying to say. Yeah, it's dropping.
Okay,
sorry. It's dropping.
Can we check what is happening to this GBP card in 4 hours? Let's see what is going to say in 4 hours.
GBP card 4 hours. Okay, let's close this GBP cards.
Let's see what is happening in 4 hours, so the guy can understand.
GBP card. Look at it now. GBP card is still what? In a bearish move. So this is a very sweet sell already. It has done 6 candles. So 4 candle plus another 4 candle plus another 4 candle, giving it 24 hours. So this guy done this sell for 24 hours ago. But just that there should be a retracement. That's why we're not seeing enough pips here, because it started from here. That's why we're not seeing enough pips. But so long this guy is telling us it's a bearish move, the 1 hour is safe for it to drop, because this is a bearish move first phase. Even if he has done 6 candle, but 1 hour is currently dropping now. So if you follow what this guy is still saying, do you understand? So this price must have dropped since, you understand, from where it started from. But the numbers of pips he has done from this is starting point to currently now just 3 pips. Do you understand? Meaning this one even started dropping first before the 1 hour just entered. So depending on the time frame you are using it for the trend direction.
Okay, sir. Another follow-up question, sir.
All right.
Another follow-up question, sir. Sir, you know this instrument, this instrument move faster according to their trading section, like the Asian section, London section, and New York section. Does the software take cognizance of that? That during maybe New York section, a particular instrument must definitely move. Finally, sir, how do we use the reversal level in the software?
How do you get what?
How do we use the reversal level? How to set the reversal level from the software?
Okay, we'll get to that. I'll show you. It's just like a dynamic key level. It's just like a dynamic key level. The server is down, but I'll show you how it is. Maybe if You guys need it. We'll revive the system and get it back on. We'll get to that. Then you're talking about Asia session, London session, and all that. Since I've been using this software, I don't really take note of all those things. Once I get my setup, I smash. Like last year, it's only midnight. I used to trade. Only midnight. I don't care. I can sell gold in the night, and gold is US session. Before you wake up, I already made my profit and relax. So I don't really consider all those things. Seriously, even if they control the market, it's only when I get it set up and I get my pips and I leave the market. You understand? That is why I trade. Yeah, I can take my trade in midnight. I take it in the afternoon. I can take it in the morning. So long the software is telling me this is the direction it's heading to. So the software does not know Asia, London, New York, and all those things. The only thing we avoid is news. We don't trade news. Most like CPI next week, then tomorrow is CPI. Me, I cannot even open my phone safe. I'll just focus on synthetic. So we don't trade news. But we don't consider all those London sessions. They work, but the system does not have anything to do with that. It's just focus on when price is moving. When there's a setup, it will give it to us. So that's the only thing I can say about it. Yeah. So now let's move on. I believe we'll understand how to use a sniper entry. You go to a higher time frame, know the trend direction. This one is for professionals. I beg you, the new guys, focus on what both of us are doing. You understand? Leave this one for the people when sabi. You understand? Leave it for them to trade. That's what I'm just showing them. Then the other thing you made mention, yes, very important. You need, because this one need patience. You say if you must wait for 15 minutes to show you first phase, one candle. You need to be very patient. But some persons will not be patient, will just jump into like that and do 50-50. At the end, they will cry. So that's just it. So now let's move to that one you just mentioned. We have a lot of function, but just that you have to stop a lot of things. Let's that trend reversal. Look at it. Trend reversal is like a dynamic level. Let me click it so that you see it. It's just a dynamic level. You understand? These are price, but the server is down. You understand? We might revive it and talk more about it. It's just pretty simple. All you need to do is just copy this line. These are reversal level that price tend to touch. You understand? Tend to touch most times. It's just like a key level, but it's not as strong. Key level is like a fixed price for that particular week. But this is a dynamic level. Price will just touch here. Let's say, for instance, if price is coming like this, it will just touch it and bounces off. So these are level, but it's not really that strong. You understand? But the server is done for it to generate all these levels. So you have the daily, you have the 1 hour key level. We'll revive it, then I'll talk more about it. But how do you use it? You just come here, copy this thing, click on it, copy it, paste it on your chart. You'll see a line on this. You see a line. So you'll be able to see how price is reacting to those dynamic levels. Just like that. You can plot the daily, you can plot the what's it called, 4 hours. They are different. This is 4 hours downward, then this is daily. You understand? But currently now all these numbers are not updating because we shut down the server, because we are not actually using it. There's a lot of things we are not using on this app, so we'll just have to shut it and use the one that is working very well without stress for us. But with time, we're going to revive all the functions on the app. So we have a lot, both price alerts and so many things that you're saying here. We have a lot, but we just shut them down and all that, so that we can just make money in peace and all that. So that's just it. So if any other question again, I think I've answered.
Yeah.
I've solved almost. I've
Hello,
solved everything that I need to say.
Hello?
I think I've solved that. Okay. Yes, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I want to know where I can get the calculator for the synthetic side. I can't find it. So I will be calculating my pips.
Okay. Oh, for the app.
Yeah, on the app, I can't find calculator on the synthetic side.
Yes, we are seriously working on that. Each pairs have different calculations. Just like Forex, you can use just one formula to get numbers of pips and all that. So we are working on that. It's only Forex that has a pips calculator. So we are working on the synthetic aspect, seriously. Once it's out, we'll let you know, because it's tedious and it's complex. Because each pair. Yes, go ahead. Each pair has different form of calculation, but when we get it right, we'll upload it there. Okay.
Throw more light on the
I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet, please. I'm not done yet. You know what?
Yes.
If I receive a alert from synthetic, from SMS alert from synthetic,
yes,
does it have to do with time?
Time like how?
We have daily, we have 4 hours, we have 1 hour. If I receive alert from synthetic, what time should I place trade on? Or I can just choose any time of my choice.
Now hold on. Let me ask you. If you receive it, what do you use to see there? What does it write? It will tell you sell now, right?
Yes,
it
they
will
will
tell you sell now.
Yes.
Okay, that now means now. You need to place that trade now. Just see the app as listen, just see the app as if you are subscribing to a signal service, to a mentor that is telling you to buy and sell. Because the only way you use a time frame is when you are doing your analysis. You're using 4 hours time frame, you're using daily time frame, you're using Bekenet or whatever time frame. That's where you specify the time to place your trade. But this one is just telling you, guy, go buy now. You go and buy irrespective of any time. If it's midnight, 12 o'clock, you receive your alert. You move ahead. Just check all the parameters. Check your chart, inbuilt chart, if it's sitting on a support or a resistance there before you do that. Don't rush. At least 2 minutes will be enough for you to check everything. But if it's telling you buy, you buy. If it's telling you sell, you sell. Simple
it's taken.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
I wanted to ask a question on that the sniper entry.
Yes.
Is there a stop loss? What stop loss do we use for it after placing the trade? Because I know it's a fast, it's a sharp thing.
Before you are asking this question, it's like you're a newbie. Please don't go there, please. Because if you are a pro trader, you know what to do. Because the sniper entry, the stop loss is quite tight, and you need to combine it with the inbuilt chart. So please don't go there. For this question alone, don't go there. Leave it. Leave the sniper entry for the pro.
No,
Focus
I
on
know the basics. I know forex basics. I just want to understand.
I know, but please don't go there. If you for this your question you're asking, you're supposed to know that we use the inbuilt charts to get our stop loss and take profit.
And that's for the key level, Abby. But this one is the sniper entry. Is it the same stop loss?
Now the same thing with the talk. How we trade here, we don't put our stop loss in a random position because you don't know where there is a free zone. So we must use the key level to know that this is a zone. We'll put it under or on top. That's how we use our stop loss. The only difference of you using a sniper entry, you're always close. Your stop loss will be very, very tight because you're coming from the bottom or you're coming from the top at the time the action want to take place. You understand? But please focus on the easiest parts and leave the tedious one for those smart guys, I beg.
Okay. Yeah? I have a question, sir.
All right.
Hello, sir. Yes.
Go ahead.
I'm done. Okay. So based on the reversal, the trend reversal, that the area you said you touch to a certain level.
Yes.
Can you still use a kind of a Fibonacci retracement to equally detect the reversal point to know where to place the next trade?
Okay, we are not using Fibonacci here. Everything we're doing here is based on market data, market information. So we don't use Fibonacci works. If you understand it, you can use it. But what we are doing right here, we don't use Fibonacci. So we are not using Fibonacci here. But if you understand it where you can add it, it's a plus. You use it to filter your trades the more.
Okay.
That's it. Yes.
Okay. Then also on the synthetic aspect, can you incorporate all this in synthetics?
We are trying, it's not easy. We don't put what are the things we've added now? We've added the chart, we've added SMS, we have a trend direction, but we added alerts, we added the charts, we've added when trend direction is there before, but we are planning to add the daily, but it's not for newbie. Now my fear be that people will just abuse it and be losing money. That's why we're just restricting all these things. You understand?
If you can add the 15 minutes,
we can put
the 15 minutes
we can
sniper.
put the sniper entry. We can put the sniper entry. It's available. It's available on Forex just for us to. We copy the software and embed it into the synthetic aspect. But my fear is that
it will be helpful. It will be helpful. It will be helpful.
I know. The new guys will not go listen. That's the truth. They won't listen. They just want to do trial and error. I've experienced this thing countless times.
Yeah, we learn in the hard way. All of us we learn from the hard way. When we make an error with that, then we start learning more.
No, it can be in a way. It can be in a way such that whenever the trend, the sniper entry will go in line with the trend. If it's bullish, it will only give a bullish signal.
That's
everybody puts stop loss where it's supposed to be.
We're just monitoring let's see the progress of these newbies that are coming. Let's see if they are actually making profit with the simplest aspect. We can add up every other thing. Yeah.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead, man.
Please, I want to ask. So, are you saying in the synthetics you don't need to do anything once we get the signal? We're just good to go.
Yes, it's everywhere. It will tell you to buy and sell. You move ahead. That's all. We don't do analysis here.
Okay.
But if you know how to do analysis, you can confirm the setup and be very, very sure to get more confirmation. But once the software tells us buy, we buy. Once it tells us sell, we sell. With those little key level, we just check one or two confirmation, then we move ahead. Okay?
Yeah.
Please, throw more light on the neutral level.
Neutral. Okay. Neutral is very simple now. Neutral level. Look at it. Neutral, whatever. Theta neutral trend. Now, this theta neutral trend is actually filtering all the pairs. Let's say, for instance, if one pair is on a bullish move on 4 hours, immediately it enters a retracement, it comes to this place. If another pair is on 1 hour or the bullish move, immediately it enters a neutral trend. It enters here. The same thing with daily. So how do we take a trade on this what theta neutral trend? How do we take a trade? It's very simple. How do we take a trade? It's just for me to come here, like this chef JPY is currently what in a bearish move now on which time frame is this? This is 4 hours. This is 4 hours time frame. Currently on the bearish move on 4 hours time frame.
What did you click to get to this place, I beg?
No, it's tempting.
Okay.
What did you click to get to this page?
Okay, ma, before I will tell you, all these things I'm showing everybody now is for professional traders. If you know you're not a pro, you don't have business with this. If you know you don't understand price action, be an advanced trader, you don't have business with this. The only business you have is this guy here and this guy here. Finish. Then you leave all these ones. But I still want to show you, this is where I clicked. This is where I click. I don't know if you're a pro or not. This is where I clicked, but I'm just saying it. Everything we are doing on this department is for pro traders. Okay. Then once you click, you see a drop down menu. You click this theta neutral trend. You get it. Theta what? Neutral trend. You click it. Once you click it, you see different time frame. You see what? This is 4 hours. This is daily. 1 hour. This is daily. So any pair that you see here is currently undergoing a retracement. So now let's use 4 hours and say, let's see the first pair that we're going to see. This pair now, this is a 4 hours time frame. It's currently on a bearish move, 4 hours candle, and it has done 15 candles, which is about 60 hours ago, being a bearish move. But currently now is on a retracement, meaning that it's currently buying up. It's buying on a retracement. You see an arrow up showing green, meaning it's buying. So how do you take a trade? Because we don't take a trade on retracement. We just have to be patient and wait for this guy to disappear out of this place. Then we start selling immediately. So this is how it will look like. Price has been like this. Currently now it's going like this. I'm just drawing it with my imagination based on what is showing now. Like this, came down, currently is retracing back. So immediately it goes out of this place, you're going to experience something like that. Then you start selling again. That's how it is. That's the only way you can take this trade, just for you to monitor it. Once you monitor this pair, immediately you monitor this pair, immediately it leaves here. You no longer see it here. You can take a trade, or there is a way you can set your alert notification. I'll show you that. Immediately I see this pair now, all I need to do, I'll just come here, click back. I saw it on 4 hours. Come here, select here, click on what? Set trend alert. Look at it. I'll just click set trend alert. Come here, select it. Once I select it, drop down will appear. I click this. I'm going to see different time frame. I spotted it on 4 hours. 4 hours. Chef JP. All I need is just click. Where Chef JP. I'll program it. What I'm doing now, I'm telling my app now to help me monitor that thing, that I don't have time to be looking at the app now. Monitor it. Immediately leave there, notify me. I'll just click. You understand? Immediately it leaves. As you can see, 4 hours neutral alert has been updated. Maybe it's on my list already. I just click OK. Once I do that, the app will start monitoring it for me. If your notification is working, you'll be able to receive it. But this is not on SMS department. It's only on device notification. That's the only way you can get notification on this. It's as simple as ABCD. Hope it's clear.
Yes, sir. It's clear. Thank you so much.
All right. Hope it's clear. Why the what's it called? The crypto guys will not leave una behind though. Even if it's free, was still going to carry everybody along. The only thing we are going to put in that crypto. Now let's go to that crypto. Let's go to the crypto. Crypto is free. We're going to be trading it, even if I know I'm not making money from it. Is all these are $1. Before you make $1, you will sweat. This is how it is. This is a crypto. It is free. Anybody can access it. So under this place now, we're going to put that inbuilt chart to make sure you're doing everything the right way. What is again? We're going to put the alert notification. We're going to put the SMS. So the only thing you're going to be paying for is the SMS alert. For those of you who want to receive it, SMS alert should be $2, which is about 3,000. That's the only thing you're going to be paying for. But you can as well log in like this. You hustle for your opportunity. If you don't want to pay anything, you just come here, select your pair. The same principle with synthetic. You'll be able to up move numbers of candles, 0 and all that. But if you want to automate, that's where you now pay that $2 for SMS services. We cannot give you free $2 because you did not subscribe. We cannot use our money to dash you. So by the time we enable all those what's it called, SMS platform and the inbuilt chart, you can now pay that $2, which is about 3,000 or 4, depending on the exchange rate. They will now load the account with the $2. You can be receiving SMS like the forex guys and the synthetic guys. So those are the plan we have for you guys. That's why I had to create that group to have everybody there. But for now, you just sign up. Once you sign up, you have access to this crypto and follow the procedure. Take your trade, gas care, do the normal thing. But for now, the only thing we are lacking now is that inbuilt chart. But before the weeks runs out, we're going to try our best to put that inbuilt chart first. Even if you're hustling manually, you'll be able to see what you're doing. The same principle, you're able to see it, then take your trade. Then before next week, or it may not take long, we are working on it. We'll put the SMS aspect to then you can now subscribe for your SMS. You may not subscribe, you can subscribe depending on how you want to trade smart. You understand? But the platform, it is free for crypto. You understand? It's very free. You can use your Bybit, you can make good money. But if you are using Deriv like me, you go to struggle to even make $1 except you have enough equity and you put big lot size, then you make good money. So that's the plan we have for the crypto guys. Why the synthetic guys and forex discount is over, every opportunity is over, is $50 per month. Forex is $50 per month for subscription. That is how it is. About crypto, we're gonna enjoy. It's free for life. So that's it. So any other question or any other thing?
Yes, I have a question, sir.
Okay.
For those people that doesn't use this software app, we are logging in direct from Chrome. Are we also going to be getting a notification, or must we have the app before we get a notification?
You must have the app now. If you don't, you have an Android phone. If you have an Android phone, you just install the app. The app is everywhere now. The app is on the Telegram channel. If you contact me that you want to subscribe, that's the number one thing I send to you.
Yeah,
you
but
can
you know,
install.
Yeah, you send it to me that if I don't feel safe with the app, I can use it online. But I tried downloading the app. It was telling me that the app is risky. It can harm my system. So that was why I stopped. And
That is because of people like you. That's why I stated first, so that be like, say, I won't hack your phone. I'll give you 2 options. Look at it. If you don't trust the system, you just come here, look at it, come here, click on notification. Once you click it, because everybody is a suspect, so I don't like this kind of a thing, because your phone is trying to protect you. You understand? Trying to tell you that this thing is supposed to be on a Play Store. If it's on a Play Store, you're not going to get this kind of a thing. So, but if you come here to download it now, your phone will not recognize that you're downloading it from a different source. You will take it as if you're still downloading it from a Play Store. But if I send you that raw file, it will just trigger. You'll call the fear. So that's why I always put it. If you're afraid, go to the website, download it, so that I will not be arguing too much. Go to the website and download it. So once you click here, you install it. Yes. So that's it. All right. Any other question, please? If no question,
on the alert system from device, I don't know. It seems the device alert is not really responsive.
To your phone
okay, let me on hotspot.
No,
is it for everybody?
Android phone. I don't know. I'm talking for myself because I tried to reset it over and over again to just send one signal, and that is all. It doesn't even the SMS is more active.
I'm bait, my friend.
Please, if you're not talking, mute yourself, please.
Come again, Ahmed. Ahmed, you said
okay. I said the alert system for device is not really active. You understand?
Okay.
Even if I had to troubleshoot the phone over and over again, as you pointed out. Yes,
but if you troubleshoot, you used to say connected to automated system.
Yes, it does.
But if the alert is coming in, you don't receive it.
Yeah,
you only receive
the SMS. Yes.
Okay, now there are 2 things. Maybe you see this place now. If you open your phone now, you see something like this notification. All you need is just delete. Maybe they are much. That's why once you delete, you see this delete something now. You just delete it to clear it out. That will be the problem of it. So that you have enough space for the notification to drop. So any notification you've used, just clear that place so that more can enter. You understand? Just experience it, then get back to us. Okay. But for the SMS is coming. MTN is which network are you using, sir?
I'm using Airtel.
Airtel, and it's coming very well. The right time.
It's coming very well. Yes.
You get the time when they'll tell the craze too. But we thank God that it's working properly. Okay. Any other question or any other?
Yes, I have a question.
Hello, sir. Hey.
Okay.
Please, can we go to the inbuilt synthetic inbuilt chat?
Okay. All right, is here.
Okay. Now we'll be able to spot out that when taking a buy, that you need to examine where if there is a space for it to cover upward, and then the same thing for downward for sell, if I'm in order. Now, when you take it, can we go to daily?
Daily, which of the pair?
No, any pair you choose, like this index 500 now. Let's go to daily.
Okay. This is daily. I've not loaded. Wait, let me load it. Okay, this is daily. Okay, this is daily.
Okay, this is daily now. So it might not be too safe for you to go buy if the systems tell you to buy. However, you can still go at your own risk, but it's better when the system says sell now, and you can always sell free, very, very freely.
If it says sell, there's a space. But me, preferably, I use the weekly. But yes, I use the weekly. But currently now there's a space. If it tells you to sell, there's a space there. what's it called? Step 500 is crazy. Only this space self can do 300 pips. So before you use steps, make sure you have enough equity on your account. You understand?
Like how
Before you
much?
use step, only 300 and above. Because step no be play. Only this place can. This place even more than good for 2 days. Safe. What good you do for 2 days, you can do it here to cover this place. So step, you need to. If you don't have enough equity, please avoid step. Seriously, avoid it. You understand? Avoid. If I'm trading step, my stop loss is alone is almost $70 for step. So $70 can be somebody's equity. So if you go and use it to trade now, if it goes against you, your account don't cast. So that's it. So leave step if you don't have enough equity. There are other pairs. If you're in the sniper group, I'll tell them to post it. You will see those the volatile pair, the less volatile ones. Then you focus on those. Those ones you can use your $100. You can even be risking $5, $10, and all that without stress. Some volatile 75. I don't have it off at. I'll tell them to post it on the sniper group. Then you see that. But this step,
my question.
Yes.
My question is, can we go to weekly? Let me see this week.
This is weekly.
Yes, now this weekly now.
You see the reason why I use weekly. I must get a clear view. Everything that is going to happen. That's why I use weekly.
So I was trying to ask now, if the both there is inconsistency now in both the daily and the weekly now, we are to take the weekly.
Weekly is the daily is just telling you what is happening today. Tomorrow you have a different line entirely. But weekly stands. Weekly from Sunday to Sunday, it remains here. Tomorrow now, if you check the daily, you see a different line. Next tomorrow you check, you see a different line. So I prefer you use the weekly. Because this line now will be here till on Sunday. This line will be here till on Sunday before it will change. But that daily, it will keep on giving you different levels, depending on what is happening that day. But the weekly is going to give you an overall view where it's heading to. Then you take your trade. So I prefer the weekly. Weekly is better.
Hello, sir. Sorry, please.
Yes, go ahead.
I missed this part. This line part. I missed it. Can you take a recap quickly? Because I'm just confused.
Okay, where are you confused about now?
No, the one you put, I wasn't the one you were explaining. I wasn't the one you were explaining how to use this daily and weekly parts. So as you brought it out, I don't understand what it.
All right, it's pretty simple now. If the software tells us to buy or a sell, we write it at pop and plain, or you use the manual way to look for a buy and sell. Let's say, for instance, it's telling us to sell this pair. We cannot sell this pair because the price to this level, the distance is not much. There's no free zone for us to do anything. It's sitting on top of this line that you're seeing. The same thing, if you see it here, you see it here. If it's close to a particular level and it's telling you to sell, that means that price will struggle. It's struggling to break here or bounce up. But if it's telling us to buy, there's a huge space here for it to cover. So there's every possibility that our target is going to be here. So we cannot sell this guy now because it's close on top of a level. The same way, if we are getting a sell, or if we are getting prices under this level and it's telling us to buy, so the price will struggle to break this level, or is either it bounces off. So the best way for us to take a signal is if it's telling us to sell from here. That means we can cover this zone and get to this level. So that's the purpose of it. So I use the weekly. I only train with the weekly, but you can diversify, use your daily. You can use the previous week to get a clearer view. You understand? If you're a price action trader, you understand what I'm saying. You can get previous week, but I only use the current week, which is WL. Simple, and get what I want and know what to do. Okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Hello,
is it clear?
Yeah, it is. Thank you.
All right. All right.
Hello, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
Good morning once again. Sorry, this
Please speak up. Speak up.
Okay. I said I'm still not familiar with software. When you
Please, other
started,
person should mute your mic now. Go
when you
ahead, speak
started,
up, Master.
when you started, my network was going off and on. So I've not really getting familiar with the software, the settings, the
Hello, can you hear me?
hello.
Yes, go ahead, ma.
Sorry, my network is going off and on. My own is I'm still having I'm still not getting used to the software, which how to do the settings and then how to also take a trade with the software. Like on my dashboard, when I log in, my dashboard is showing me 0, 0. But I'm seeing your dashboard, I'm seeing buying position, number of selling position, number of, so I can't just understand. Then if when I log in, first place for me to click to see the trades, to see the current positions of trade.
Okay, very simple. Which subscription are you in?
When I enter the dashboard,
Don't worry, I'll walk you through it. Don't worry, I'll walk you through. 3 minutes, we are done. You see, it's not easy. 2 minutes is too much, sir. Which, what's it called? Plan are you? Is it synthetic or forex?
I'm on forex.
Forex, okay. Look at how it is.
Since I even logged
I'll
in.
click.
Over
yeah,
1
hold
month.
on, calm down.
1 month. I've not even done anything. I've not even taken any trade, honestly.
Okay, calm down now. You understand it. Leave all these things here. All these things, I'm just journaling my trade. I'm journaling what my trade. There's what we call journaling. I'm writing down all the trade that I took. Yes, I've not updated it for a long time. And you'll be able to do them right here. Where is it again? Journal of trade. Look at it. You can do the same thing. You can journal your trade. You understand? But it's not really important. It has nothing to do with you making money and all that. But I just journal. I did that last year, but I no follow up. I just left it. So now, you as a forex trader, this is where you need to come. You see this place soon.
Swing trades, okay.
Simple. Yeah, swing trade. You click it. Once you click it, this is where you need to focus on. Either two of these. Then now I'm not going to teach you. I'm not going to teach you a lot. I'm not going to teach you all those things. I want you to hustle directly from the app first. Then later you now watch the video, you now learn how to do all these things. So I'll teach you what you need to know now. First thing first, either you click this, the first one or the second one.
I will advise you, madam, screen record what it's doing so you can play back in case you get confused later.
No, I'm already recording it. I'll share it on the platform, but let me just teach her one-on-one. Now, listen properly. Hello.
Yes, I'm listening.
Listen.
I'm with you.
Yes. I'll click on this now. What I'm looking out for now, I'll select the pair. Once I click that, I'll select any pair I want to look for opportunity for. I'll just click this. I select this. The only thing I need to look out for, let's not go further because this signal does not come out all the time. It only came out yesterday.
Sorry, please be mentioning the name of what you click because your mouse is not showing what you are clicking on.
Okay, now let's go back again. Your eyes on the phone. Look at it. I clicked here. Look at it. Are you seeing it?
Swing trades, okay.
Okay, and I click. You have a drop down. So it's either you click this one or you click this one. So I'm going to click this one now. I click this.
Smash one. Okay.
Yes, it's very simple. You're not spoiling anything. Just feel as if you're browsing Facebook. Just click on this. Click. Then you see a drop down here. Select. Once you click it, you see different pairs. You just select any pair of your choice. Select it. You click OK. You click OK. You now see detailed information. So I'm going to take you to the one that are frequent so that you will not confuse yourself because you're new. Just focus. Leave all these things that they are writing here because this setup, they don't come out all the time. Leave all these guys, everything when they write for you, leave them. Focus on this place. What you need to look out for, trend direction. If trend direction is telling you up move, and numbers of candle, this thing is showing 0, 1, or 2, you buy. As it's showing 15 now, you don't need to buy. If this thing is showing down move and it's showing 0, 1, or 2, you say finish. That's the only thing you need to look out for. And secondly, before you do all these things, make sure that your time, this time, is one. You are in Nigeria here now, Abi?
Yes, I'm in Nigeria.
Okay. You make sure this time, yes, this time is 1 hour ahead of our time. As you can see, this is 10:17. My time is 9:29. It's 1 hour ahead.
Yes.
So, yes. So if you are seeing any abnormality here, just click on this and update it. Just click it. It will give me the correct time and update it. You see, my time has been updated. Then before you now set for this opportunity, that's the only thing you need to look out for. Trend direction, up move, numbers of candles, 0, 1, or 2.
What was the correct time? Why didn't you set your time to Nigeria time?
You sir?
Why didn't you set your time to Nigeria time?
Look at my time. My time is 9:30.
1 hour ahead. It's supposed to be 1 hour ahead of
the app is always 1 hour ahead of Nigerian time.
And they set this up for you.
Okay. Now let's move on, ma. Now you've understood how to take a setup, right? Just focus on the trend direction, numbers of candles 0, 1, and 2, and make sure the entry price, you are seeing something here. It must not be 0, 0, 0. There must be a price here. So it's just 3 things you're looking out for. Trend direction, is it up or down? If it's up, you're buying. If it's down, you're selling. The numbers of candles is 0, 1, or 2. Do you understand? Now, before you take that trade, that's where you now go to. Let's say, for instance, we are taking a buy now on this pair. You will not place the trade directly. You just go to your inbuilt chart to check if it's actually sitting on any level. If there's a free zone, go to the chart, look at it. Come to this chart. Are you seeing it? Click it.
Yes, I'm seeing chart.
Click it. Select any of the pair. Please mute your mic. Select any of the pair. You click load. It will now load this chart. Click on weekly. You will now look for it. Now, if we're supposed to buy now, there is a free zone here. There's a free zone here. If we're buying, we can cover this space. If we're selling, we can cover this space. But we cannot take any trade that is sitting on top of a level here. We can't sell anything that is sitting on top of a level, and we can't buy anyone that is underneath this level here. We must have a free zone before we can take any opportunity. That's all. Then you put your stop loss at the recent low or the recent high. If you are selling recent level. If you're buying recent level. Simple as ABCD. Any question? Any question, ma?
Okay, that's okay. That's okay.
All right. So I'm going to share the video. You shouldn't bother yourself with that. Hustle first manually and understand how it works. Setting of alert is very simple. You can watch the video and know how to do it. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So I think we are done for today. This is 9:32. We're done. So let's call it a day. So I'm going to record this, save it, and paste it on the Telegram channel. Okay. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, boss. We appreciate your efforts.
All right, sir. All right.
Thank you.